Okay, we're gonna get into the first 10 as always on this channel with the new Troublemaker Solid. I did want to say that this is in the new line of these balls that have the two-handers in mind, where they have this new technology that Deviate has come out with where it gives two-handers more options for drillings and reactions that they want to see. I'm going to link below in the description to Deviate's website where they have more information on that. And I'm not a two-hander, but you guys will see a one-hander throw this ball, and hopefully it's just as good for a one-hander as it would be for a two-hander. Let's get into the first 10 shots. As always on this channel, this is the first shot that I just threw out of box. I have not thrown it one shot before, so it's pretty fresh out of the box. Got a lot of grit on it, so I kind of expected that. I was a little bit slow, but I'm gonna stay in the same spot, see if I can throw it a little bit better and faster, and see if I can keep it online. We are bowling on a fresh, typical house shot. Kept that in the oil a bit. Okay. All right, not as early as I thought it was gonna be. Even the first shot, it read a lot down lane, but it wasn't early, so interesting. These are definitely some colors I like to see too. We don't see a lot of gray bowling balls, so you guys know I always like to give my grade on aesthetic, and I am liking the aesthetic of this bowling ball. So as you can see, the ball is flaring a decent amount. I am liking how it's looking down lane. It looks like it's still storing a decent amount of energy for a solid bowling ball. And Nate, as always, is going to tell you the secret sauce layout that he put on this bowling ball.
All right, Troublemaker Solid. We did a 65 by 5 1/4 by 35, and Elise, hopefully, is still gonna strike even though her thumb was dislocated on that shot.
I gave it the good old claw. Give it the good old claw there, but yeah, it's still struck. So did you get to tell the layout, or
yeah, I did.
Were you distracted by that?
No, they got it.
Okay, good. And then I dropped that one, imagine.
And we are just 2 for 2 on fantastic shots.
Isn't that what a ball review is supposed to do though?
Oh yeah.
The point is to show you that you can throw a really bad shot and still strike.
You're doing a great job at that.
Thank you. Now I'll throw a good one.
Nice.
Thank you. You guys know I'm not huge fans of solid bowling balls. It's just because I cannot stay in them long enough. If you guys already checked out the Jackal Onyx, I was highly impressed with that solid as well. I'm actually excited to see both of these put together because I'm actually pretty impressed with both of them and what I'm seeing in solid bowling balls right now so far in 2025. So be on the lookout for that, because what I'm seeing right now is I see some similarities, but I see this being a little bit cleaner. It is the last solid bowling ball I drilled, so just in my mind, that's what I'm thinking of. But I'm actually going to do a video comparing them and seeing how they really look side by side. So you might be thinking solid, you're thinking, oh, this is gonna be my heaviest volume oil bowling ball. Now, not that I'm saying that you can't, you could definitely bring the surface down even more and probably get it to dig more in the front, but this is made more for where there is that oil, but those trickier transition or those medium patterns where you need the ball to kind of dig and also hook, it's doing. And I am really impressed. This might be a solid that I start with, you know, as a symmetric solid. Oh, I kept that one in the oil. Yeah, wow. You know, solid bowling balls do not impress me on this channel. This is so far Elise approved. I am very much loving the reaction I'm seeing. You guys know I don't like bowling balls that get offline too quick or read too early. I like things that are able to control every part of the lane, and from what I'm seeing, this ball is pretty much able to do that right now. This is like a bowling ball that if you didn't tell me it was a solid, I don't think I would know it's a solid unless you put surface on it where it maybe would read a little bit earlier. But out of box, I wouldn't really say that this is giving me solid. Like the bowling ball is meant to hook a lot, but it's still doing that. It's a very weird thing I'm seeing right now. It's definitely doing the thing, but it's giving me a lot more than that. So yeah, it's kind of weird. Okay, last shot. So far loving it. I can definitely see where it's going to be very versatile, especially for those two-handed players that are looking for a core design that gives them a little bit more options for drilling and reaction. As you saw on the Deviate Heckler, I know that was a big one, big seller for a lot of those two-handers, and I've seen a lot of striking done with it. This might be that next ball. So like I said, link below in the description is where you can find more information for that. Make sure you check out our first channel, Nate and Elise, where you will see this ball in action in some type of challenge, or maybe I'll bowl Nate. Maybe he's not scared anymore. But here we go. We'll show you a couple floor shots so you guys can really see the reaction on this bowling ball.